In that Banks DIH Limited lawsuit, which named the Guyana Revenue Authority and the Legal Affairs Minister as defendants, filed on December 16 last, the Attorney General and Legal Affairs Minister Basil Williams explained that the CCJ has held that the GRA is an independent institution and not a government department. Thus, it doesn't fall under his jurisdiction. For some time, the GRA and DDL were embroiled in a consumption tax assessment dispute in the courts. It was a matter that arose during the tenure of the then Commissioner General Khurshid Sattar. DDL had reportedly owed the GRA some $5.3 billion for the period 2001 to 2006. Both sides reached an out-of-court settlement last year when DDL paid only $1.5 billion. The opposition, which had failed for several years to settle the DDL matter, had criticized the settlement, suggesting that it had paved the way for similar action as that recently taken by Banks DIH. Banks DIH, taking into consideration the GRA DDL settlement, is claiming that it overpaid billions in taxes to the GRA.
I'm not in a position to say whether it was proper or not. When in settling matters, there are many different considerations, and I would trust that Senior Counsel Stobie had the right and proper considerations uppermost in his mind when he and the GRA team dealt with that matter.
The Attorney General is maintaining that it must be remembered that in tax matters, there's a statutory limitation.
You can't sit on your rights and hope that the cost will keep increasing, and then you come 10 years later. You have 3 months within which, if you overpay in tax, you have 3 months within which you must bring an action. But that's all I want to say. At this time, I don't want to interfere with Mrs. Stobie's case.
The Attorney General explained that progress is being made also in that case brought against the state by SM Jalil and Company Limited, one which came about as a result of a case that was brought against the government by Rhodesia in an environment tax matter imposed by Guyana, which contravened the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.